You ain't that bitch that be stacking them checks. You ain't that bitch that be coming for next. You be that chick that be trying too hard. You be that chick that ain't in so she flex. And for once I'm not talking about cash, I'm talking your morals, your values, your class.
What's happening, y'all? It's your girl Marie. Welcome back to my channel, loves. So for today's video, I'm gonna be giving my ladies, giving my gals, giving my honey buns and sugar plums, like just giving y'all some tips on how to keep your thing right. Remembering these two key components, two major factors you need to pay attention to as a young girl, as a young woman. You have to pay attention to all of that. Because I be noticing that, some of my girls, we go through a lot. We go through heartbreak, depression, anxiety. I just want to also make it aware that mental illness is a real thing. This isn't stuff people just say, oh, I want to wake up and go do some drastic, crazy shit today. Like, no, mental illness is a really real thing. And sometimes, you could be going through a heartbreak and you could be in a funk. You know what I mean? And you just can't pull yourself out of bed. You can't shower. You know what I'm saying? Girls really go through that. I had a friend one time. She was going through that. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. You should always want to be in the mood. Sorry, my butt itch. I took a shower today. Don't do me. But it's crazy how, some people can't just pull themselves out of bed and say, you know what? I'm going through this. But I'm going to go ahead and fix myself up because I know it'll boost my confidence. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is a very important thing. And maybe some girls out there aren't aware with these tips I'm about to show y'all, and they're not aware of how to, smell good and taste good all the time, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Now, if you on your period, that is for a different video. I'm not even going to be sharing that right now. But yeah, these two key components I'm about to share with y'all right now. So let's get started. So you've got to smell good and taste good, G. Like, no cap, bro. I'm not lying, bro. You have to smell good and taste good. Like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? What if you finna get how do y'all say it? Appointment. I'm not gonna say which kind, because some people might like both, some people might like one, other. You know what I'm saying? This is a general video for everybody. So you might finna go to an appointment. You know what I'm saying? You can't smell good down there and then don't taste good down there. You can't. I don't think it's possible to taste good and not smell good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it has to go hand in hand. So, component number one: ways to smell good, ways to smelling good. Use unscented products. Hold on. Now, I know most of y'all gonna be like, what's she talking about? No, use unscented products, meaning I know my girls like to use Vagisil, Summer's Eve, or whatever other products they have out there. I don't use them, so it's like, I don't really know the brands like that. You want to use unscented soaps, unscented wipes, unscented everything has to be down there. Some unscented soaps you can check out is Dove soap for sensitive skin, or any soap for sensitive skin. You know what I mean? You don't want to use the Summer's Eve berry splash or whatever little flavors they got, or fragrances. You do not want to use none of that. Think about this. You think they just spray the soap down with like some type of fragrance and then they put it in a bottle and sell it? No, think about it. There are certain chemicals that they put together in a lab to make these body washes have certain smells. Them chemicals get down there, sis, you're gonna get irritated and you're gonna be itchy and you're gonna be dry, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like Megan Thee Stallion, you gotta keep a glossy foot. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? You have to use unscented products. You can go to Dollar Tree. You can get some unscented feminine wipes. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you want to use wipes is because when you use tissue, like let's say you finna go to the bathroom, you have to urine. You know what I'm saying? You have to urinate. You don't want to use tissue that much because tissue is dry, and then you know what I'm saying, you have to make sure your thing on all that. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying don't ever use tissue. I'm not never saying that. Go in with the white. You know what I'm saying? White, and then you can pat down with tissue a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just tissue. It's like it's coarse. You know what I'm saying? And then that 1-ply, Lord. You know, if you're gonna use tissue, use 2-ply. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have to make sure you use unscented products because you don't want no type of irritation down there. You know what I mean? Tip number 2 under ways to smelling good or ways of smelling good is to let it air. Sleep with no undies on. Wear no undies unless you're about to go somewhere. Basically what I'm saying by that is, G, like, you can't sit there and be outside and not have no underwear on. I wouldn't even feel comfortable outside with no underwear on. When I say wear no undies unless you're about to go somewhere, let's say you wake up one day, it's your off day, you ain't gotta work or you ain't gotta go to school or you don't have to do anything. You just in the house chilling. Take a nice shower, fix yourself up, you know what I'm saying? Wear no undies. Cuddle up, watch a good movie, get some popcorn, you know what I'm saying? Get some Mike and Ike's. You know what I mean? Like, sleep with no undies. Let it air. Now, if you're about to go somewhere, you throw on some underwear, you throw on a bra, things like that, and you keep it moving. But you don't just walk around outside in no underwear. That's not classy. That's not cute. And when you do throw on underwear, I'm eating this candy, y'all. I'm so sorry. But when you throw on underwear, you don't throw on any type of underwear. You don't throw on no thong, no G-string, no boy shorts, nothing like that. Throw on some seamless cotton panties. The only thing that should be scented down there is a lightly scented like panty liner. You know what I'm saying? You can get the brand Carefree, the brand Always. They make unscented and scented panty liners, you know. But anyways, you do not want to throw on any kind of underwear because you will not have the proper room to breathe. So you want to throw on cotton underwear because it provides a proper like airflow. You know what I mean? And that's what you want with your underwear. You don't ever want to feel constricted. And you especially want to throw on cotton panties because I be noticing my girls be pulling up their pants to show them little cheeks. You ain't got to do all that, boo. Because yeah, you making your butt show through your pants, but your Hello Kitty can't breathe. Why would you want to do that? Like, come on, no. On to tip number 3 of ways to smelling good is use coconut oil. Gee, bro, I shit you not, bro. You want to use coconut oil simply because when you use coconut oil, it's a lot of antibacterial properties in it, and it pulls out any type of notice of like bacteria or infection or something that's not supposed to be down there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Coconut oil helps so well. It keeps you moisturized, it keeps you smelling good. And you not only want to put it on the outside of your V, you know what I mean? You know your inner thighs right there. You put it only right there, like in the crevices of your thing. You put it right there too. So when you walk in, you won't be like hot or irritated or stuff like sweating, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Coconut oil is really amazing. Another thing I found out about coconut oil, y'all, it's a really good deodorizer, like for under your arms. Let's say one day you run out of deodorant. It's hot. You know how Chicago weather is. You don't have no deodorant, but you do have a thing of coconut oil sitting right there. Wash under your arm real good. Put a little bit of coconut oil right there, and you'll be good for the whole day, G. It will leave you smelling so fire, bro. I did not know that, G. I can merch. Like, I'm really shocked because I know you can use coconut oil for like, you can do an oil pulling with your teeth, or you switch the oil in your mouth that works. Like, I just didn't know all of this about coconut oil. Like, G, on the gas, bro. Like, I love coconut oil. Look for an unscented body scrub. Now, you know they have body scrubs for your body. You can walk around smelling like maple, cinnamon, vanilla, honey nut, sugar, pita bread, whatever you want to smell like. But you want to look for an unscented body scrub for down there because it's very important to exfoliate. When you exfoliate down there, you lower the risk of razor bumps, infection, any type of darkness, any type of discolor down there. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be all one smooth color. But I understand when you shave, stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? But this will at least help. Or you could put, like, get the cocoa butter stick and don't put it on your thing. Don't even put it on the lips. Put it up at the top, you know what I'm saying? You put it right there. So it could be like a light, you know, like a natural color. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or try to get it close to that color as possible. Another thing, no powder. Oh, and back to the whole unscented body scrub. You can search for those at Whole Foods. I don't think they have them at Walmart. I didn't really look, but you can look online and search up on Google unscented body scrubs. It'll show you a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? But next is no powder. You do not want to use powder, because my mom even told me this as a kid. You know what I'm saying? She never let me use powder. Like, we don't use powder. You know what I'm saying? Simply because there's this thing called talcum inside powder, and along with the little mesothelioma commercials they be showing at like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how I know, but I know. They have a little thing where if you catch ovarian cancer, or if you like you catch any type of bacteria or an infection or anything down there from the powder, you get paid from it. You know what I'm saying? That's the commercial. But my mom always said that you don't use powder down there because it will give you cancer. And if you do use a powder, you can use talc-free powder. You can use talcum-free powder. That's cool if that's what you want to do. But me personally, I don't use no powder, period, because I just don't see the purpose in powder overall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shower does a girl good, and shower takes you a long way. I don't need no powder. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't use it, I don't want y'all to use it and then something happens. That's why I say it's your personal preference. If you want to use powder, you can use it. I wouldn't recommend it. That's why I said no powder. But also, I know some of my babies use this. Tampons, douches. You want to stay away from that. Your vagina is a natural cleanser. A self-cleanser, baby. God blessed you with it. You do not want to stick anything up there. I don't care if it's a tampon. You do not want to stick anything up there. It's constricting the flow. You know what I'm saying? It's constricting the natural way. Things come out of you. They don't go into you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it even says it on certain packages, certain tampon packages. Like on a Tampax package, it read, if you're not sexually active, do not use tampons. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, well, maybe that's for girls that are sexually active. I'm not. So it's like, y'all could just use a regular pad. You know what I'm saying? That's just for if you're on your period. But overall, you don't want to do it, period, because your vagina's a self-cleanser. You don't need all of that. So, yeah. Now, on to component number 2. Okay, on to component number 2 of ways of tasting good. Ways to tasting good. How to taste good. You want to know how to taste good? You got to change your diet, folks. Like, you got to change your diet, sis. You cannot be out here eating pickles and then eating a honey bun with some cheese, and then you out here eating noodles, and then you up here eating collard greens and cornbread and fried chicken, and then you eat Mexican corn, and then you eating hot fries with cheese and peppers, and then you drinking Arizonas, and you think you finna taste good down there. Girl, you are what you eat, and what goes into you will come out of you. You cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to stay away from the fatty foods. Stay away from foods with a lot of calories. Stay away from like Italian beefs and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good, but think about it. How you gonna eat an Italian beef and you finna go eat like an Italian beef? If you get my drift. It ain't gonna work. You're not gonna taste right. You're gonna taste like a steak sub sandwich. Like, gee, I shit you not, bro. I'm telling you the truth. You want to drink more fruit water. When I say more fruit water, you don't go buy you a clear fruit water from the corner store. No, at home, make fruit infused water. You can use apples, you can use oranges, you can use blueberries, pears. You can use every fruit except for banana and kiwi. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why is because you put the fruit in the water, Then like put it like in a little bottle or a little hydro flask or whatever the hell you got. You put that in the fridge overnight. Then the next morning you drink it. It's a natural cleanser. It's a detox water. So when you're drinking that detox water, you're detoxing everything. And that's the goal we want to go for. Detoxing, not tasting like steak sub sandwiches, like hello, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you want to drink more fruit water because it's less sugar, it's natural, you know what I'm saying? It's overall good for you. And you can mix your fruits too, strawberry and lemon, apples and blueberries, you know what I'm saying? You can mix your water and it tastes like really good. Another thing is you want to cut out sugar. The reason why I say you want to cut out sugar is because all that sugar in your system is not good. Then down there is not good also. Oh my gosh, y'all, my mama just gave me a bracelet. That's why I had to cut the camera. Oh my god, my mama just gave me a bracelet. It's so pretty. Look. Oh my god. Yeah. I love bracelets. I love bracelets. They are so cute. Oh my god, this was from my grandmother. This was my grandmother's bracelet. Oh my gosh. I love this bracelet. It's so pretty. Cut out sugar. You want to cut out sugar? All that sugar is not good for you. You think if you eat a whole bunch of sugar, you're going to taste sweet? That's not how your vagina works, sis. You have to be natural about this. You have to think of natural remedies for your body. And at the end of the day, while you're doing this, don't forget. People are just rude. Anyways, you have to think about your body. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and just think like, oh, well, this is gonna work for my Marie Love said this. If I eat this, this, and this is gonna work for down here. Also, boo, also don't forget, it's gonna work for the rest of your body too. It's gonna work for your respiratory system. It's gonna work for everything. Like, come on now. I know what I'm talking about. I eat fruits and drink healthy water for a living. So listen to me. You're gonna be straight. You know, I ain't gonna steer y'all wrong or nothing like that. And also, if you have your own routine you do, comment down below. I want to see some of y'all routines too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of YouTubers out here, y'all. And that's kind of where I got certain tips from. Some of my tips, I got it from them. Because, man, you can watch a tutorial on anything. Huh? You kind of can. So, the next tip is coconut water. Y'all, I do not like coconut water. I personally cannot swallow it. I don't know if I'm allergic to it. I don't know if it's just too gross for me, but it's very hard to consume coconut water. But coconut overall works very well for your body. So when you consuming coconut water, it's about to go down inside your body. Your nerves and your system, your immune system is about to just have a party. Like, your immune system is about to be a city girl at this point. Child, coconut water works so well. It helps with your skin, everything. I promise you. Along with that, you want to cut out salt. Along with cutting out sugar, you want to cut out salt. When you're about to consume certain foods, like let's say you at the store, you finna buy like the little banquet hot wings or the little, little TV dinner, or you about to buy like something, let's say you about to buy a steak. When you cook that steak, you don't put that much salt in it, you know what I mean? Or you finna buy like something with salt in it, or shrimp or something like that. You want to make sure there's less salt, because one, that's sodium, all that ain't really good for you. So you have to make sure that if you're gonna go about this, you have to go about it right, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that some of y'all favorite foods may have salt in them, but I'm not saying cut out salt, period, but just lower your intake, you know what I mean? You can consume less than 180 grams of salt. You could consume less than 130 grams of salt, you know what I mean? Like, or even 30 or lower than that, you know what I mean? Like, consume probably, I would say, like 50 grams of salt. You just don't want to consume that much salt, because that will affect how you taste down there. It will. Eat fruits with low citrus. Like, don't walk around eating oranges and lemons and kiwis all day and think you finna be cool. No, babe, eat a peach, eat a watermelon, eat a melon, you know what I'm saying? Eat water-based fruits, you know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of things about tomatoes as fruits and all of that. I eat tomatoes too, you know what I'm saying? Because tomatoes have water in them, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's another thing you want to do. You don't want to sit here and eat pineapples and oranges and kiwis and what's another fruit with a lot of citrus? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really think. But no, folks, like, you don't want to walk around lemons. The only way you should really consume a lemon is lemon water, because lemon water is a detox. Now, I would say with citruses, you could put them in water. Grapefruit is an extremely citrusy fruit. You can put it in water, let it sit overnight in the refrigerator, and then drink it. But you should barely consume grapefruit. I barely eat grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so sour. It's a fruit, but it's so sour. Pomegranate. You know, put it in water. You can probably eat a little bit, but you don't want to base your diet on that. You don't want to sit here and eat all these fruits and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it won't work out. I'm telling you, it won't. But that's basically it, you guys, for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I will be giving more tips. This is my first little advice video. If you feeling it, give it a thumbs up, okay? So, yeah. Remember, you have to smell good and taste good down there. It won't go hand in hand no other way. So, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.